In Canada, the upcoming federal election is heating up, and a large number of Indo-Canadians, specifically Hindu Canadians, are showing strong support for Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre. But the question is, why is this shift happening? Another one, what are the reasons behind it? So let's break it down in easy language and from an Indian perspective. First, let's know who is exactly Pierre Poilievre. Pierre is the leader of Conservative Party of Canada. He is known for being very active, tough on crime, and focused on reducing government spending. He often talks about lowering taxes, stopping inflation, and standing up for traditional Canadian values. These ideas have connected with many Indo-Canadians who believe in hard work, family values, and small government, just like many people back home in India do. If I talk about the growing connection with the Indo-Canadian community, then back in April 2022, Pierre Poilievre attended a community event in Vancouver hosted by Aditya. He is a very well-known retailer of Indian origin. Aditya donated the legal maximum allowed, that is $1,675, to Poilievre's campaign. He and many others were previously part of a group called Overseas Friends of BJP Canada, which was formed in 2014 to support political change in India. While that particular group is now inactive, many of its former members are still involved in Canadian community issues. Some of these individuals have been helping the Conservative Party grow really strong among Indo-Canadians. In fact, critics in the media currently raise question about whether these political donations are part of a foreign influence from India or not. But the donors are Canadian citizens, born in India but living, working and paying taxes in Canada. They say that we are just supporting the political party that we believe in, like any other Canadian do. Many Indo-Canadians, specifically Hindus, feel that their safety is not taken seriously by the current Liberal government, and that is a big issue. One of the biggest issues is the rise of pro-Khalistan extremism in Canada. You must remember the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar back in 2023. A very well-known Khalistani terrorist created huge tension between India and Canada. In the meantime, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau shocked the world by saying in Parliament that India might be involved in Nijjar's killing. Although there is no public proof, India denied all the accusations and pointed out Nijjar's link with violent groups. As a result, relationship between the two nations hit a low point. Trade talks stopped, diplomats were expelled, and in all this drama, Hindu Canadians felt ignored. In fact, some temple leaders and community groups reported threats, vandalism, and intimidation by radical elements, specifically during religious festivals and events. Leaders like Shiv Bhaskar, who formed Overseas Friends of India Canada, said that our temples are being targeted. People aren't doing enough. Even the police aren't doing enough. Hindus feel unsafe. Then comes the donation controversy. Recently, Global News reported that some Indo-Canadians who once supported BJP also donated to Poilievre. The media raised a concern about foreign influence, but conservative supporters clapped back very quickly. They said that Canadian citizens made legal donations. What's the big deal in that? A very well-known conservative voice also pointed out that one Indo-Canadian donated $1,675 legally. But no talks about the liberal connection to $250 million loan from China. Why this double standard? Even within the Indo-Canadian community, there is a feeling that some groups are treated unfairly, only if they support conservative value. If we talk about Indo-Canadians, about the data and numbers, then Indo-Canadians now make up about 4% of Canada's population, about 1.8 million people. The Indian diaspora is one of the most educated and economically successful communities in Canada. The Conservative Party raised $41.7 million in 2024 from over 200,000 individual donors. Many of them were Indo-Canadians. Clearly, the community's voice and vote matters. But yes, not all Indo-Canadians agree with this. Some former BJP supporters say that they are disappointed that some conservative candidates appear to support Khalistan. In fact, one such incident happened in 2025 only, when Don Patel, A conservative candidate liked a post suggesting Khalistani activities should be sent to India for Modi to deal with. The party quickly removed him and called the post unacceptable. There are also criticism for Sikh groups who say that Khalistan supporters are unfairly labelled as extremism. Let me give you an example. Balpreet Singh from the World Sikh Organization said that the RCMP has accused India of wrongdoing, not the other way around. Saying police are controlled by Khalistani is nonsense. Well, Canada is still trying to figure out the difference between legal community involvement and foreign interference clearly. A new law called the Foreign Influence Transparency Registry is being developed, similar to the rules in the United States. But it is not active yet. Till then, Canadians of Indian origin, whether they support BJP, Congress, Aam Aadmi Party or any other political party at all, are participating in Canadian democracy as legal citizens. They are donating, organizing events and joining campaign just like the Canadians do. As one observer put it, you can't ask immigrant to integrate and then panic when they participate. In the end, for many Indo-Canadians, Pierre Poilievre presents a strong, no-nonsense leader who speaks up for their concern, specifically about safety, crime and extremism. They feel ignored by liberals and misunderstood by the media. At the same time, Pierre Poilievre and conservatives are trying to balance support from Indo-Canadian without stepping into controversy. So in the end, this story is not just about India or Khalistan. It's about how immigrants, specifically Indian origin Canadians, are becoming an influential force in shaping Canada's future.